everyone once again. Please, my name is Abdullah Insof, and I'm here with my teammates representing the Asian Z Horizon. Today, we bring to you to enlighten to you those who are interested in the future career fields concerning technology and science. I hope we have people here who want to explore the field of doctor, nursing, and all that, right? So now, before we say anything, we would like you guys to know the importance of what? Knowing the specific course you need to do in the senior high level before you step into the what? Tertiary level. Alright, so now let me explain to you. Right now, you know how the world is turning, right? We know it's all turning into the what? Technology and all that, right? Before you can grab a potential future career, you need to know the guidance. Some of us here, we are lacking a lot because we didn't know, like we weren't exposed to so many things which we need to do in the senior high level before we step into the tertiary. So right now, my brother is here. I'll hand over the mic to him to enlighten you more on it. Thank you very much.
Thank you once again. As she said, most of us, we didn't have the necessary guidance at the time we were in junior high school. So we were just following our friends. Maybe I'm sitting closer to you and your friend will be like, after here, I'll be a nurse. Then I'm also going to be a nurse. Just because my friend said that. But there are a whole lot of career opportunities in the field of technology, which any one of you can venture into. And before you can go into some of these careers, or most of the careers in technology, before you can venture into it, first you need to have a science background. So meaning after here, if you are interested in going into the tech field, then it's better for you to go to the senior high school and then you do general science so that you get to do physics, elective mathematics, chemistry, and many others. Because the tech field, it's composed of a lot of mathematics. I don't actually bring this to make it sound scary to you. You can also go to the senior high school level and then maybe you can offer elective maths and then you add elective ICT, geography, economics, and any other thing that you like. You can go and do general arts, and at the end of the day, you can still be able to go into the tech field. And as she has said already, we are not here to, we know some of you are interested in becoming doctors, others in becoming nurses, but just look around. You see a lot of our brothers and sisters are already done with their degrees in nursing, and you see how they are finding it very hard in getting jobs. So now the tech field is still growing in Africa here. So the best thing one of you can do is, even if you are interested in the nursing, but you can go on to do health information systems. So whereby you become a nurse, but at the same time you know how to operate the computer, you know how to program, you know how to write softwares, write codes, and do a lot of things. And you can divert into different tech fields. So I'll be mentioning some of the tech fields and then I'll try to explain them as we go. So there are a bunch of tech fields that after you are done with your senior high school, you can go on to become, or you can go on to do one of these. And they include, we have computer science, we have computer engineering, we have cybersecurity, we have robotics, we have blockchain technology, we have virtual reality, we have augmented reality, we have artificial intelligence, which is currently the most advancing tech field at the moment. And we also have Internet of Things, we have networking. So first of all, let's take the cybersecurity for instance. So basically, what is cybersecurity? You know, if someone is able to develop a computer system, he needs to protect it. So these people, meaning if you go on to do cybersecurity, when you come out, you will be the kind of people that will be protecting people's devices for them. So meaning mobile phones and all those things. After getting a degree in cybersecurity, you can come on to protect various applications, websites. You can protect websites, protect a computer system, and you can work at the comfort of your home. You can be at your house while working for a company, and you can still make a very good income. And we also have Internet of Things. Now, quite unfortunate, in the part of our world, you don't get to see some of these things, but in some other part of the world, when you come, you can be at school here while using your phone to control your bulbs, your lights, your air condition, your everything in the house, even your washing machine and everything. So you can just be at the comfort of your office, and then you can operate whatever you want in your house without coming or without going to the house physically. So that's basically the Internet of Things. It's basically kind of connecting all devices around you. So I can use my phone just to on my bulb, just to on my fan, and all those things. So after getting a degree in this field, you can be able to develop systems or computers that can act like that, and it's quite advancing. And we also have cloud computing. You see, nowadays a lot of people will be like, now I'm having iCloud. What is iCloud? It's basically meaning I can capture a lot of pictures on my phone, and then I can upload it to the cloud service or the cloud provider. Even if the phone got missing, but I can still use my password and my email to still access the pictures, my videos, wherever I want. So that's basically the cloud computing. And a lot of people in Ghana here are not yet going or are not yet into these fields. So maybe after your senior high school, if you are actually interested in tech, this is one of the vibrant course you can go and take, which will bring a lot of kind of benefit to you at the same time. We also have robotics. You see, nowadays in this part of like Africa here, we don't get to see some of these things. But nowadays robotics are advancing to an extent that I don't know whether you know Tesla. It's actually an automobile company. They develop self-driving cars and all those things. And even here, I can say that most of us have never seen an electric vehicle before. So, but Tesla is currently bringing in a lot of robots that can be in the house, wash your clothes for you, do everything. And this is actually something we are looking up to. It sounds funny, but this is what is happening, let's say, in other developed countries. We are still developing, so this is some of the fields you can take to become a robotics engineer. Develop a robot that can kind of detect gas, assuming this is a mining company, and then a lot of people are working. You want to ensure the safety over here. You can develop a robot or a system as tiny as this. So whenever you place the system here, if there is a gas leakage, the system can tell you that there is actually a gas leakage. Everyone over here should evacuate. Like everyone over here should leave the premises. And these are a lot of things. Robotics can be applied to a whole lot of different fields, whereby you can come onto your house. There is no need for you to come and be dragging your door. You just touch the door and the door will slide. That's robotics. And this still in Upper West here, it's hard to even find someone with a BSc, with a degree in robotics. So this is actually one of the best fields you should consider when you are interested in tech, whereby you can create a robot that can do a lot of things. And we also have game development, like creating games and all those things. Let me go to virtual reality before coming to the game development. There, all of you all know games and all those things. Here, it might sound funny to you, but nowadays game development is one of the growing tech fields. So virtual reality is just about recreating a different world altogether, digitally. So meaning I can be here, what I just need to do is just to put on a glass. I'll just wear a glass, and then I can be able to immerse myself into a different world altogether. So someone from the United States of America can be here while we are talking. But whenever I remove the glass, he will not be here again. But when I put on the glass back, he'll be here and we can interact. We can discuss about business, talk about everything. It's just about bringing connectivity, whereby any other person in any part of the world can come together and we can discuss about a lot of things. So nowadays they are using game development and they are blending it with virtual reality. And we also have augmented reality. Augmented reality is basically about me being in the real world, but I can add some certain features. So whatever I need to do is just to use the Google or the spectacles. And maybe here I can add Facebook here, add WhatsApp here, add Instagram here. So if I come in, wherever I wear the glass, I can just tap on this and then I can be on Instagram without using my phone again. It's just about being in the real world, but adding some kind of functionalities onto the real world. Adding a button here, adding a video, watching a video here, putting a video here while still in the real world. But the virtual reality, you are completely in a different world, whereby you can meet a lot of people from different parts of the world. And we also have computer science. So mostly, I learned most of you have heard of computer science. So computer science, basically, if you are able to get a degree in computer science, you can major in any of these fields. So computer science is like a broader aspect of these subfields. So it includes the database administration, cybersecurity, virtual reality, augmented reality, and many of these.
Right now, if you go to our school, you realize that 70% of the students in the class are what? Males. And the 30 is what? Females. And that shouldn't be it. I know the ladies here, you can do more than the guys, right? Yes. So right now, I believe in you. I believe in you. Oh, yes, I know you can do it more than them. So right now, what I'm just urging you guys to do is, please, when you go to the senior high level, we all know it's the senior high you go to before the tertiary level, right? So now, when you go to the senior high level, the home economics and all those is not meant for the ladies, please. Ladies are meant for what? General science and all that. Are we together? Yes. And you know, as we are speaking all this to you, before you can go into the what? The IT, the technology, the all that, you need to go into proper programs in the senior high level. So my sisters, please, if we're intending to go and do a home economics, my sister, at the end of the day, you go and do a program, you come out, sit here, and then be waiting for a job, but you won't get. Are we together? But if you go and do proper course, like we all here, we are all computer science students. We are all computer science students, and we once did what? General science in the what? Senior high level. So if you don't do general science, you can't go into this technology stuff. Before you go there, you have to go and do 1 year. Let's say my brother here, please, what's your name? Majid, and then pardon me, Mujiba. Okay, thank you. Let's say Mujiba and then what? Majid, they all went to the same school, and then she did general science and he did home economics. So right now, when they go to the tertiary, let's say they go to KNUST, or let's say UMath, where my brother is now currently. If she wants to go into the computer science, the technology field, she will just go in straight. But before my brother will go in there, he has to go and do 1 solid year program, 1 solid year course before he can venture into the arts. By then, she's gone already. I hope you can understand. You always write the same year, be admitted the same year, but she will complete before you. And that automatically make her what? The senior over him. Isn't it? But right now, we all sit under the same fan here, isn't it? So please, my sisters, I'm giving you a supportive hand here. Don't go and do what? Lazy courses in the what? Senior high level. Repeat after me. Don't go and do lazy courses in the what? Senior high level. We are going to drive the world, not them, right? Yes. So please, when you go, you need to study hard. And you know, all this we are talking about is not for the lazy. It is not. It's not easy at all. So before you can do it and become a potential woman of whatever career you want to be, so please, my sisters, the studying starts from here. It's not senior high you go to before you start studying. Are we together? So please put in the efforts here. You see these boys up here, they don't sleep, they learn. Look at him here. Daytime, you see him learning, no, he's playing around. But in the night time that I am snoring, he's there reading. That's how the boys are. If you don't know, I'm revealing a secret to you. But how many of you, my sisters here, how many of you learn in the night for up to 30 minutes? Tell me. Tell me. You see, and you can't make it real if you don't put the energy. So my sisters, me, wherever I go, I am not talking this in much favor with the ladies alone. No, we stand here before all of you, but I'm much concerned of my sisters because I know how it is up there where you guys haven't yet got into. So my sisters, please, let's put much effort in our studying. Are we together? Yes. Thank you very much.
But we just want to kind of demonstrate some AI model. We just group you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So one of the field that I didn't talk much about was artificial intelligence. So artificial intelligence, I don't know. Nowadays they call it AI. So you always hear of AI. So what is AI? So artificial intelligence is basically we creating systems or computers that can think like humans. So meaning if I say hi to the computer will respond back to me, hello, how are you doing? Is it possible? Yes. Okay, so we will demonstrate some basic. We use one AI language model. You just come with your questions, you can ask it, hi, how are you doing? It will also respond back to you, and then you can ask it whatever question you want. Even if it is a mathematics question, or physics or science or any question that you think is hard, you can ask it and then it will respond back to you. And we also have a text to image generator whereby you can just imagine something and then you write it and then the AI will auto generate a picture for you. Maybe I can be like, generate a picture of a man sitting under an apple tree, and then it will do it for you. So we just want you to see some of the power, like where tech is going. Something that will kind of put some kind of inspiration or passion for you so that you can venture into the field of technology. So you can just come together, write your questions, maybe at least 2 or 3 questions. You can also write your questions, and then after that, you just ask some questions and then we will be done for the day. What is mutuality? A nitrogen cycle. What are robots? Germinal stage, 1 to 2 weeks. So this one is just giving you detailed analysis. It's not like the textbook whereby it's just going to summarize some of the stuffs. At least one question from each row. Any question related to technology?
If you have any question, please ask.
If you want, you can write it down and then you pass it. No, okay.
Can the robots be damaged by the use of water?
So you see nowadays, even our smartphone devices now, you can put it underwater for some certain time. So I believe it depends on the materials they use to produce that robot. So some are there, if maybe water is able to get into the system, it will spoil it because it's a circuit board. But some are there, they are well protected in a way that even if it is raining, but it can still work. Thank you for the question. Any other question? Okay.
Okay, like if you want to do a computer science in tertiary, what course will you do in the high school?
Yeah, that was what we were talking in the first, what she was talking about. So if you want to do computer science, there are two options. Either you go in for general science, or you can also go and do general arts, but you make sure you do elective ICT and elective maths, because you'll be using a lot of mathematics over there. So hope that answered your question. Okay.
Any other question?
Any other question? Okay. Excuse me.
If you ask the drone to go and kill somebody, it will be able to go.
The robot to go and kill somebody. this guy, the question that he asked, that if you ask the robot to go and kill somebody, will it go and kill? Yeah, it's going to kill the person, because it's a machine, and it's true. You are the one that created it, and you ask it to go and do that. It can be like, I won't do that. You know what I mean? It's just going to do that. It's going to eliminate it. It's going to just eliminate the person. So any other question?
Can you describe the person to the robot?
Yeah, you can actually describe the person to the robot. Maybe you can take the picture like what I was doing, whereby I captured the whole class and asked the robot what the AI system, what is actually seeing. So I can take a picture of you, just give it to the robot, the AI system. It will study your face. That's why we have facial recognition and all those things. Or I can take your thumbprints, your blood and everything, train it with the AI system. So whenever it sees you, it can identify you. So that's why I hope you all know facial recognition system. So basically it's AI. So it will take a lot of pictures of you, and then whenever you are coming to log onto your phone, it will use the current picture you are having to compare with those pictures it's already stored on the system. So when they are true, when it compared them and they are true, then it will grant you access.
Can you ask the AI about your health condition? Can you ask the AI about your health condition?
Yeah, nowadays they are incorporating a lot of AI systems onto devices. There are a lot of smartwatches that can measure your heartbeat. Whenever it kind of detects that your heart is beating at a faster rate, your watch will tell you that this is what is happening. You need to see a doctor. You get what I mean? I'm still advancing day in, day out. But I believe some of these, your heart rate and all those things. So now even your smartwatches, you can be jogging and then it can be counting the number of steps you are taking. You get what I mean? Like if you are jogging, it can count the number of steps that you are taking and all those things. Just to tell you the number of calories you are being able to burn in your system. So any other question?
And the mic over to the girls also.
Okay. Any girl?
Not only boys are here.
Okay.
My ladies, not a
Ladies,
no question from you guys. Let's be question.
just any question in relation to technology.
So did you get everything? Every single thing that was there. You understand everything? Awa, you understand?
Any question? Okay.
How does a hacker hack into someone's computer?
Like if you are actually interested in getting to know how people hack into systems and all those things, so that's where the cybersecurity comes in. So mostly they don't usually use these are operating systems. We have something we call virtual machine or virtual environment platform. So this my computer, computers are different in such a way that this laptop, although it's not an Apple laptop, but I can still run iOS system on it. So meaning if my phone is Samsung or iPhone, it will be hard for me to kind of run ITIL operating system on it. But if your computer is like, let's say, Windows operating system, I can still run a lot of different operating systems on this laptop. So we have something we call Kali Linux. It's basically used for those hacking stuff.
With him. So he's just from Dondoli here, your own brother who is doing well at University of Mines, eh? So I don't know the other two. I know they introduce themselves to you. So sometimes they come around so that we will see them. Those things that we didn't know about, they'll open it to us and then we'll also aspire to be like them. So from here, some of you will go to University of Mines. Others will go to other universities and do cyber security. I think we need people in all these areas so that they will come and develop our land for us. So clap for yourselves. You shine, 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 shine. Is it hot? Hot. You heat it up, wine, wine. Then you now light it, light it, light it. Then clap for me also. If not for me, they wouldn't be sure that you understood whatever they were saying. But I made them to know that, oh, we are people who can listen and reproduce. Clap for me also. And then finally clap for them also. Your own brothers, they are here on holidays. Instead of them to be resting, they came around to share and open your eye, to assure you that you can also make it like them. Amen.
So,
But that's my own, my small brother. You see that we are looking alike. We are looking alike. That's my brother.
that's
You ask him to come do. Try telling his name. Yes, I'm that, my own brother.
yeah. That's my. So I just want to use this opportunity to thank. So I just want to use this opportunity to thank each and every one of you for listening. We really appreciate your time. Thank you so much. Till we meet again. Okay. Then.
Inshallah.
Yeah. So then maybe I'm just around. So in case you have anything, you can ask me when you see me around. Okay. Then thank you once again. Okay. Master, thank you so much for seeing me. Okay.